Hey everybody, it's SSG Superstitch here, and you guys seem to really like the idea of a bot coding tutorial. So, this will be episode 1, and today we will get your bot online. So, I'm sure you guys all know what a bot is. This is the SSG bot in the SSG server, which you guys should all check out. And if you have any questions on today's tutorial or any future tutorial, you can put them in bot suggestions, or there will be a channel as of the time of upload called YouTube questions, and if you have any questions you can put them there, or you can put them in the comment section below. So I'm sure you guys all know, you put in a command, and so this is the list of commands. There's also staff commands, but we don't have it set up for help, so that because we don't want anybody to be able to see the help commands for the staff. So these are some of the commands. These are all the commands that we have. And so if I say avatar, it will say my avatar, ping, show my ping, all that good stuff. So, oh, my ping's really low. So the first thing that we're going to do is you're going to go to the Discord developer portal. And every single link used in today's video will be in the description below. So here you're going to click on New Application, and you can name it whatever you want. I don't know why I have all those because I considered making a tutorial bot a while ago, but I decided against it. Because at that point I didn't know as much about coding as I do. Anyway, so now you're going to go to bot, add bot. Yes. So there are two important details here, and you can add a picture if you want. I'm not going to add a picture. And you can change its username to whatever you want. So there are two key things here. Your client ID can be shared with anyone. It is used in your OAuth, which we'll get into in a second. And this is what allows you to invite your bot. So anybody that you want to have your bot, you can do that. But your client token, it will be regenerated before the video is live. You don't want to share with anyone, because your client ID is sort of like your username. It's how it basically friends the bot, adds it to your server. But your token is more of like your bot's user's password. So you don't want to share that with anyone, because then they could take over your bot, and that's not good. So now you're going to go to the Discord permissions calculator, and you can choose of any of these permissions that you want. If you want it only to have certain things, I recommend just saying administrator. Allows your bot to do pretty much anything in the server. And now you come back here, general information, get your client ID. Could have copied it before. And then you insert it here. And so now you just need to add your bot to your server, and this is just as standard as how you've probably added bots in the past, like Me6 or Unbelievable Boat. You have to complete this thing. Oh, this has a bus. Yeah, to get a bot, you need to tell another bot that you're not a bot. Why are there so many buses in this one tile? Is that a bus? I don't know. Okay. I don't know why this is taking so long. It usually doesn't make you verify it, as if you're trying to get into the Pentagon here. So there we go. The bot is added to our server, but is currently offline. So you need to download a few things. You need to download Node.js and Visual Studio Code, and come back to the video once you're done downloading those. Okay, so welcome back, everybody who just came back to the video after downloading them. So now you're going to open up a command prompt, if I can open up one. And you're gonna, or you can do this in files, but it's easier in the command prompt. You can do mkdir, and this is basically just creating a folder. Then you can name it whatever you want. So, tutorial bot. Great. So now we just want to check that it's actually a thing by saying cd. It cannot find it. Okay, I'm just gonna name it something else because I might already have one named tutorial bot. So mkdir example. subdirectory. I don't know why everything's already taken. Mictor test bot 1, 2, 3, because that shouldn't be taken. There we go. Hopefully it's not taken. CD test bot 1, 2, 3. Great. It's not taken. Yours will probably be easier, but since I've made a few bots in the past, it has different things. So now you're going to open up a new window of Visual Studio Code. New window. Okay, I'm just going to go in through here. And, yeah. Alright, so now you're going to do open folder, and you need to find your folder. So my folder should be in here. And it should be called testbot 1, 2, 3. And now what you're going to do is you're going to open a new terminal. And you're first going to verify that you have node.js. So you're going to do node-v. So I have it. Your version might be different because I downloaded it a while ago. Now you're going to say, I just want to make sure I have this right, npm install npm latest. So I'll make this bigger for you guys. But so what this is basically doing is it is allowing you to add modules to your bot. And we need this because Discord itself is a system of node modules. Great. So so if you check that you have it, and mine goes on to a different screen so you won't see it. If it opens up an npm, means you have it, and we'll say the version. Okay. It might happen in your terminal, it may not. So now you are going to say npm init, and I'll make this bigger. This is just creating a package, so you can, so that's just your name, version, we can keep that the same. You don't have to add a subscription, or you can, entry point. So the entry point means that our main file is to be called index.js, and we can change this after. Text command, we don't have one. Git, don't have one. Author, just put your name. License, great. Type yes. And now package.json looks exactly like there. And I'm gonna save it, and sometimes you get an error when you're, or you won't get an error yet, but you might in a second. We just need to check it. So now you're going to do npm install discord.js, and it's going to install Discord, pretty much. So now I'm gonna save it, and we might get an error, we might not. And so this is basically what lets Discord listen to us. And these are all your node modules. This folder will get really big the longer that we go in. So now you're gonna, since it said index.js, you can make a main.js. We're gonna create a folder called index.js, or a file. And now we're going to do const discord equals require, and then discord.js. So that means if we put Discord, it's going to look at discord.js for through the modules. And now we're going to create another file, and this one's going to be config.json. So here you are going to put, you're going to open up brackets, and you are going to say, token, colon, and then here is where you put your bot token. So I'll get mine. Again, this will be changed, so don't try to log in with my bot. Copy your token. Okay, and now if you do prefix, and you can make your prefix whatever you want, but this is basically what your bot's going to listen to, so I recommend just making it exclamation point mark. That's what most people do. Okay, so now I'm going to move this file to the bottom. I'm not actually. Okay, so now you're going to do const, and then you're going to open up brackets, token, comma, prefix, comma. Now you're going to come over here and you're going to say equal require config dot JSON. Okay. And now you're going to say client, or I think it's const client. Yeah, it's const client. Sorry, I had to think back. Const client equals new Discord dot client. Now you can call client bot if you want, but I recommend just calling it client because this has to be called client right here in the green. This can be called something else if you want. Okay, so now you're going to say client dot once, and now you're going to say ready, and now you are going to say comma, parentheses, arrow function, console dot log, and now you're going to say, you can say ready, you can say this is basically what will come up in your terminal that will tell you that it is on. So logged in as, then just put something like client.user.tag. So this means it will come up saying that you're in the bot, which is good when you get multiple bots or if you make multiple bots. So now in here, you can put, after here, you can say start, and then you can make your start node space dot, comma. So now if I say node space dot, it will start the index.js. Now if I go to save all, it saves, and now we can open a new terminal, or you can keep the same. If I say node space dot, we might be getting an error. You can also run it from the top. So if I run it from the top, now if I come into Discord, I don't know why it's not turning on. Client.1. Okay, so I forgot. At the end, this is important. You need to do client.login, and then you need to put your token. So that's logging it in. That's very important. I just forget it because this, you don't have to worry about this after because this will just stay at the bottom of your code. So you can code everything in here, and this will just stay at the bottom. So I forgot about it. Logged in as tutorial bot, and now if we go back to Discord, your bot should be on, and if it is not on, check your code, and if your code is perfect, there will be a link to the code below, and there will also be a, you can also ask any questions on either of the Discords. Thanks for watching. Follow the socials. Peace.